A very good evening to everyone. Welcome to Global Online. Here we are back with our NTA UGC net preparation for paper 1, that is 2022 batch, August 2022 cycle, wherein we have started the revision series. Okay, today also we are going to do revision of entire syllabus. This is part 1, which will be consisting of complete MCQ based questions. So right now we have in this particular session 25 questions, and we are going to revise part B tomorrow. That is basically covering the entire syllabus. So let's start the session for the day. So we have, before we go ahead with the session, a quick understanding what does Global Online has to offer. We have a quick revision PDF for paper 1 consisting of 2000 plus MCQs, updated MCQs, current affairs, previous year question papers, and most repeated questions, which are at a cost of rupees 599, which you can go and which you can get in touch with us for the access on the given WhatsApp number. This revision PDF will help you to boost your preparation in a limited span of time. At the same time, we have paper 1 crash course also consisting of lectures, notes on all the topics, that is PDF notes, last 10-year question papers, which is basically which talks about the repeated questions in the form of MCQs. And also we have test series that is consisting of 2500 MCQs, which is available at Global Online app and as well as on the given WhatsApp number. Right now the fees is having a 30% discount offer going on. So this particular course will be costing you 24, that is the total course cost will be 2450 if you are going for this course right now. If you are going it via Global Online app, you have to go and download the app with the help of Google Play Store. You have to register yourself with your mobile number through which you get an OTP, and then you can see the interface that is purchasing this course. Once you have purchased the course, you can see the content part consisting of all the folders as per the syllabus wise sequence, and that consists of theory lectures, MCQs lectures, notes, mock test, and evaluation test. This is all available on the app. For paper 2, those who are interested in paper 2, for paper 2 we have notes, okay, as well as we have MCQs available for the given following subjects. This is to inform you that we have added one more subject in paper 2, that is the subject of philosophy. So this is a new addition. So in case if any student is interested in the notes and MCQs of philosophy, can get in touch with us with the given WhatsApp number. The fees is 1500, which is right now having a 30% discount going on. So the costing of this notes and MCQs is right now 1050. In order to avail the same, you can get in touch with us with the given WhatsApp number. Now we have total number of questions as 25 today. The marks allotted is 50. So you have each question carries 2 marks. And all the best to all the students. Let us see on a scale of 25. Okay. That is if you are counting as 25 or if you are counting as 50, that is as per marks. Let me know what is your exact score. All of you can just do one thing before I start the session. Please sit with your notebook and the pencil paper for writing material, because you need to do somewhere, you need to ensure that you are writing the things and doing some amount of coding and decoding questions are there, so you can use your so you don't have to waste your time. Right now only you can sit with all those required materials. Okay, so yes, going to question number 1. Project Oscar is the initiative to provide free access to what? I'll repeat again. Project Oscar is the initiative to provide free access to what? Is it ebooks? Is it e-journals? Is it educational animations? Or is it online tutorial? The question is basically from ICT. Project Oscar, an initiative to provide free access to what? Is it ebooks? Is it e-journals? Is it educational animations? Or is it online tutorial? So the Project Oscar is an initiative in order to provide free access to educational animations. Now, what is this Project Oscar? Let's have a look at it. In case if any of the student is not aware, have a look. So Project Oscar is an initiative which has been brought up by IIT Mumbai, that is Bombay, to provide the free access to educational animations for teaching and learning concepts in the field of science as well as in the field of technology. The learning objects in this project range from the topics in various subjects, that is from undergraduate to postgraduate level. The use of interactive animations ensures enhanced learning experience in regular classroom teaching as well as in distance education. So the project Oscar, that is open source courseware animation repository. That is the acronym. Oscar is an acronym, and you have a full form of this. Remember the full form also. The question can be in any form. So I'll repeat again. The Oscar acronym Oscar stands for Open Source Courseware Animations Repository, which provides a web-based interaction or interactive animations and simulations that we use as learning objects, that is called as LOs. The learning objects are topics in science and engineering at college level and maths and science at a school level. Students and teacher can view, run and download these learning objects in order to enhance the learning experience or teaching learning process. So yes, Project Oscar is basically an educational animation. Okay. Question number 2. Question number 2 talks about which of the following is an e-learning platform in India. So they are asking about what? They're asking about e-learning platform in India. So whether it is Diksha, whether it is Swayam, whether it is MEICT or it is Pathshala. Sorry, the question, I am extremely sorry. Which of the following is not, that's how, see, the mistake which has happened from me, you can be overlooked. The question is clearly visible, but sometimes it happens, in a hurry or, in just in order to come up to the question answers, we just skip the important part of the question. So don't do such mistakes. Which of the following is not an e-learning platform? So they are given us the options, that is Diksha, Swayam and e-Pathshala and NMEICT. Now they're asking of that which of the following is not an e-learning platform. So we have to, from the given list or from the chosen list, you have to state that which is not an e-learning platform. The one which is not an e-learning platform is NMEICT, that is National Mission on National Mission of Education in Information and Communication Technology. Now, Diksha, the first option, that is an online knowledge sharing platform for school education. We have Swayam, that is a massive open online course platform in India that offers a wide range of courses. We have NMI, that is National Mission Education and Information through Information and Communication Technology. It is to encourage the use of information and communication technology in the field of education. Whereas ePathshala is an online portal that provides educational for the classes 1st to 12th. So basically, this is all, if you compare all the options, Diksha, Swayam and ePathshala are the one which are a part of online platform, whereas NMEICT is not one among them. Next is the list they have given. You have two lists in the form of match the following. It talks about NDEAR, that is the schemes or the bodies. Then we have Swayam Prabha, NIOS and Diksha. And the second one you have is list 2, that is you have a definition. So let's see list 1 is what, list 2 is what. So list 1 is NDEAR, Swayam Prabha, NIOS and Diksha. So which of them matches? You have a minute's time to match the following. And then we can go for it. Okay, yes. So I hope everyone will be able to come up with the right answer. Yes, let's see what is the right answer. You have got a minute's time in order to match your columns. So yes, we have option number 3. That is A stands for what? A stands for option number 3. We have digital educational architecture. We have B as option number 4. That is Swayam Prabha is a TV channel, which is a 34 directly home channel. Then option number C is 1, that is NIOS, which stands for the distance learning, and Diksha is nothing but online sharing, knowledge sharing platform. Just now we have done. Okay. So let's see about every one of them very quickly. So NDEAR refers to National Digital Education Architecture, the objective. As I told, every scheme, every body, you should be knowing very well the objective. So the objective is to develop the educational infrastructure in order to bring, new education ecosystem with digital foundation, that it leads to what self-governance of all the parties involved, particularly the state and the center. So Prabha, as I said, 34 direct to home channels in order to education telecast the educational program. And iOS, it's National Institute of Open Learning, which helps to facilitate distance learning. And Diksha is nothing but a knowledge sharing platform, which is used to provide school education with the help of distance mode, which we have done just now in the form of uh, online platform question also. Okay. Now question number 4. Question number 4 stands for vlog. So now what is this vlog? So whether it is the security, whether it is a secured logging system, or it is basically virtual logging communication. Is it a video blogging? In ICT, there is nothing called as vlog. Okay, so now they have saying that they have given the options also, and they have told you to match the options from the given acronym. So vlog is what? Very secured login system. Is it a virtual logging communication? Is it a video blogging? Or there is nothing called as vlog. So what it stands for? So vlog stands for video blogging. So what is this video blogging basically? So vlog stands for video blog, or it is also called as video log. So this kind of blogging has the content of videos. It is posted by the creator, the one who has created it. And the video blogger, who is a video blogger? He expresses his or thoughts or ideas, opinions through these videos on a particular subject. So the subject of interest can be tourism, the subject of interest can be education, the subject of interest can be technology, the subject of interest can be politics. So any subject of interest can be can be used as a content part of the video in order to express the person who has the blogger's experience, or the knowledge or opinions. So that is called as nothing but it is called as video blogging. Next we have is, which of these pairing below is incorrect about educational initiatives through ICT? So instead of C, now this question can be form of match the following, but then they want to highlight the odd man out. So there is definitely a odd man out over here. So they are saying that the following initiatives are Vidwan, the database and National Researchers Network, should the access to qualitative electronic journal resource, Diksha, school education infrastructure, content and tools, and Nishtha, that is capacity building programs for teachers and principal. Just now also we have done these questions. Currently we are doing some repetitive questions. So every now and then these questions are coming as a part of your question. So you should be very confirm about it. The answer should not go wrong. So Vidwan, is it a database? So Shuddhi, is a research related option? Or Diksha, is it related to school infrastructure, school education infrastructure or content or tool? So basically it is what? Which one is odd man out? So the one which is odd man out is Shuddhi, which is access to qualitative electronic journal resources. So let's see. Basically, Shot Shuddhi. So what is telling? It is telling that it is an access to qualitative electronic research resources, journal resources. So basically, Shot Shuddhi is nothing but a plagiarism detection software, which was launched by Union Minister of Human Resource Development. It is not for accessing e-resources journals. It is an plagiarism software for all the universities in India. The Ministry of Education, Government of India, has started this initiative to function since 2019. It is the eShot Sidhu, which is, giving an access to the qualitative journals resources. So basically, it is nothing but a plagiarism detection software. And whereas it was given as electronic journal. So that is not Shot Shuddhi. It is eShot Sidhu. Is it clear? Now, next one. We have following statements given. You need to find out which is a correct statement. NKN stands for the New Knowledge Network. Moves are offline courses. National Supercomputing Mission is a government initiative of India, and clock rate CPU is measured as in gigabytes, whereas Param Shivai is a supercomputer. So, which of the following stands to be, the correct statement? You have to shortlist the correct statement. The statements are, NKM, that is New Knowledge Network; moves, that is offline courses; National Supercomputing Mission, initiative of Government of India; or clock rate, that is CPU, measured in gigabytes; and Param Shivai, a supercomputer. So they have given the codes. You have to match the statements with the code. So yes, the one which is the statements which are correct are what? Are C, that is National Supercomputing Mission is Government of India initiative, and E stands for Param Shivai, which is a supercomputer. So let's see now NKN, which stands for what? National Knowledge Network, whereas here it was given as New Knowledge Network. Moves are not they are not offline courses, they are online courses. National computing, we know it is an initiative by Government of India, and clock rate of CPU, that is in CPU, it is not it is measured in gigahertz and not gigabytes. It was given as gigabytes. So see, this small, things remember very well. So like, for example, you know that you're studying memory as gigabytes. So that term is very captured in your mind. So you will say, okay, yes, clock rate CPU is measured in gigabytes only. No, it's not gigabytes, it is gigahertz. So you have to be very, very careful. Okay. Now, next one is a slogan. The slogan, a tree for each child, is coined as what? So we have a slogan mentioned over here, a tree for each child. So it is social forestry program, it is clean air program, it is soil conservation program, or is it environmental protection program? So what does the program, what does the slogan, a tree for each child, stands for? So the slogan from the given below, a tree for each child, was coined for which of the following initiatives? So it was coined for the initiative of social forestry program. It was basically meant for what? Social forestry program. Let's see. So this is nothing but a slogan which was initiated by social forestry initiated for social forestry program. Then we have list 1 and list 2. So list 1, we have ozone hole, we have greenhouse effect, we have natural hazards, and we have sustainable development. In list 2, we have an examples that is tsunami, UV radiations, ultraviolet radiations. Then we have methane and ecocentrism. So you have to match the pairs. Ozone hole is for what, greenhouse is for what, natural hazard is for what, and sustainable development stands for what. So let's see, we have to match it, all the codes. So when we talk about list 1 and list 2, so basically list 1 is for what? So list 1 is, list 1 and list 2, the right option is option number A. So ozone hole is for UV radiations. When you have greenhouse effect, so that is methane, that is a greenhouse gas. Then we have natural hazards, that is in the form of what? Natural tsunami. Yes, and sustainable development is ecocentrism. Now, what is this term ecocentrism? In case if you're hearing it for the first time, please make a note of it. It is a term which is used by environmental philosophers, the one who deeply think about environment, and the ecologists, to denote a nature-centered as opposed to human-centered. So something which is centered towards the nature rather than human-centered or system of values. So basically it is towards the environment. Okay. Now, we have next option is the phrase tragedy of commons is in the context of what? So basically, what do you mean by this phrase, that is the tragedy of commons, for what? Is it tragic event related to damage? Is it which is caused by poisonous gases? Is it tragic conditions of poor people? Is it degradation of renewable free access resources? Or is it a climate change? Basically, the tragedy of commons is in the context of what? Whether it is tragic event related to damage caused by release of poisonous gas? Is it tragic conditions of poor people? Is it degradation of renewable free access resources? Or is it climate change? So the one which is the phrase related to It is basically the degradation of renewable free access resource. So the tragedy of commons is a problem in economics that occurs when individual neglects the well-being of the society in order to, have the personal gain. So you are degrading the renewable free access resources. Now we have question number 10. Women are closer to nature than men. So which kind of perspective is this? So when the statement says the above statement, they have given a statement and they have told to list the statement. So what is the statement related to? Which kind of perspective is this? Is it realist or is it essentialist? Is this feminist or it is deep ecology? So women are closer to nature. It's related to what? Okay, realist, essentialist, feminist, or deep ecology. So basically, it is related to what? It is related to essentialist. Now, if you are not aware of all these options, I'll explain you all the options first. So when I say realist, it's a person who accepts the situation and is prepared to deal with the situation accordingly. So we call it as realist. Essentialist, it means the one who is essential. Like for example, here it means that the object have a set of attributes, the qualities that are necessary to their identity. And in Western thoughts, Plato's idealism held that all the things have such essence, that is idea or form. So essentialist is, the women's who are closer to the nature as compared to men. Feminist, the one who supports the equal right for women. And deep ecology, it's something humans must have changed their relationship to nature. So you have to have a deep understanding or bonding towards nature. Yes. Now, question number 11. State in India spending the largest amount on primary education. So, as per the given, it's not about statistics, it's about the states which is spending a largest amount on primary education is what? Is this the state of Maharashtra, Kerala, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu? Which state it is? So, basically, the state which spends a higher amount on education is the state of Kerala. It is the state of Kerala which has a highest spending on primary education. Now, yes. So now we have 4-5 questions which are related to your alphabet coding. So just ensure that you are, ready with your notebooks. So basically, if you remember now today I have prepared for you, but this is how this question should be solved. So first thing, in order to solve these questions, you need to have your alphabets, all the 20 alphabets in sequence ready. You can't play with it. Okay. So now normally what I have taught you is that you better write it in the pair of 5, 5, 5. Okay, 5 and 1. Okay, or if not possible, 10, 10 and 26. If it is whichever amount of space you have. Okay, this type of alphabets, no, if you want to count the number, it becomes easier for you. So that is the you can follow the technique or the method you are using in order to come to the answer very quickly. So normally, see, what I do is, this is what technique I follow. So I just list out the alphabets in the table format. Okay, I just list them horizontally and vertically, but it becomes easier to see. So if I see them horizontally, O. So if I see O, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we see T, then we see E. It's backward. I mean, sometimes it will definitely match up, but still there is a lot of distance and there is no consistency. Still, let us go for next one is P. We have P, then we have U, 1, 2, 3, 4 it is. And here it also O, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4, 4 and U and F. So U, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here you had 10 gap of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here also you had a gap of 10. Okay, so let's see Q. Q, yes, after Q we have V. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this works. And then G. So there should be a gap of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now R. So R, after R we have W, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but here it was 4 if I'm not wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth it was. Okay, so on R it was 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. Okay, and W then H. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still it is coming same. Okay, now see, if you see, but there is no connection. So O, P, so O, P, Q, R, all are in sequence. So yes, next sequence will be S definitely. Now W and X. So after after the distance between x s and x should be fifth alphabet. No, so 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. So yes, fifth alphabet, and the distance between x and I should be 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is how you got the answer as xi. SXI. I hope it is very clear. You need to check horizontally and vertically. Horizontally only we got, so we didn't do vertically, but vertically also you will come to this answer. I will show you how. Just a minute. See. OPQRST. So OPQRST, it's more easier. S. T. So TUVX. VWX. Yes. EFGH. EFGHI. So yes, so both the ways it is one and the same, but definitely one answer will become. You should be very careful with it. Okay. I hope it is very clear with everyone. Next is again the alphabet question. So you have 5 alphabets now. So let's see. You have alphabets. So now just see now, like for example, just randomly looking at them, see they all come in sequence. A, B, C. Okay, after that we get D. Okay, then F, G, H, I. So F, G, H, I. Again it is in sequence. K, K, L, M, N sequence. P, Q, R, S, yes sequence. U, V, W, X. So U, V, W, X. It is in sequence. So we have this option also given. So it's easy, much easier. I mean to say, I'm just to make your practice perfect, I have brought some easy questions to alphabet. But yes, once it is done, next time we will take some next class in the part B, we can put or add some difficult questions. Then we have next is again the question. Now here for single alphabet, there is no need to draw the table. You just have to check, the sequence. So a gap of 2 is D, a gap of 2 is G, a gap of 2 is J, a gap of 2 is M, okay, a gap of 2 is P, so a gap of 2 will become S. So it is the right answer will be yes. Very easy question, very easy, okay. Now Z, that is Z, a gap of 1 is X, a gap of 2, no, 1 is U, a gap of 3 is Q, okay, then the gap of 4 is L, then the gap of 5 maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should be F. So yes, the answer should be F. Yes. Now, next is very easy questions. You don't have to, so that's the reason we could do it very easily. C, then we have E, so gap of 1. Then we have I, so that's a gap of 3. Then we have K, so it's again a gap of 1. Then we have O, so it's again the gap of 3. Then we have 1, then Q, no? So gap of 3 will become 1 and 3. So RST, so your answer will be U. So yes, the right answer is U. Is it clear? Now we have missing terms. So let us see JKA, KBL, LCM, MDN. So if you see JKLM, JKLM in sequence, so N will be the next. A, B, C, D, E, yes. KLMNO, MO. So NEO. So do we have an option of NEO? Yes. NEO is marked. So the alphabet sequence was very simple. The reason to keep it this simple, anyone who has not practiced it can at least, practice is doing it quickly. So tomorrow we can come up with the more questions for sequencing also. Okay. Now, question number 17. In a classroom, content produced by a specific user will lead to what? If a specific person is producing a content, will lead to a personality development, content filtering, personalization, or general academic integration. So what will be that called as? Content produced for a specific user. So that will be called as what? Specific user, no? So you are producing a content for a specific person. So it is called as personalization. Okay. Yes. Now anyone who has not understood personalization, it means it is for personal use. And why it is like that? Because it is written very clearly. It is used for it is produced for a specific user. Now, consider the following sizes of computer memory and arrange them in ascending order. So megabytes, gigabytes, kilobytes, and terabytes. So you have to arrange them into ascending, descending, ascending. Just remember, ascending, it goes on increasing. So if you get, yes, I will just wait. Then I'll come to the right answer. Yes, very good. So it is, increasing order, as I said. So please remember that it starts with kilobytes, then we have megabytes, then we have gigabytes, and then we have terabytes. So D should come last, but here both the options D is last. So you should match properly. So kilobyte is one which starts with, okay? Yes. Now, list 2 and list 3. Now, this is the, list 1 and list 2. This is a column. List 1 is one column. List 2 is two column. Basically, if you can see, it is on communication unit. So they are talking about prayer in silence, teacher talking to students outside the classroom. The CEO of the company uses a circular to his subordinates, issues a circular, and rumors mongering among the employees of an organization. Mongering, it means spreading among the employees. Okay, so which of them comes under what? Under the following matching pair. So let's see what are the matching pairs and how it is matching up. Let's understand. Prayer in silence, teacher talking to the student outside the classroom. The CEO of the company issues a circular to its subordinate. Rumor mongering. So it is communication. You should be able to do it very. Rumors, you should know. So if you can even do one or two, if you can crack, you will definitely come to the answer very easily. So that is answer number B. So rumors, as I said, it is a great point. Informal communication. Prayer in silence. Now some students may have a doubt how prayer in silence will come interpersonal. We are doing, we are talking, we are closing our eyes and folding our hands, but in that we are talking everything in mind, but we are not talking in mind, we are talking to God. So it is between you and God. It is called as inter, though it is not necessary that you need to speak with words, but two persons are having their internal conversation going on. So it is called as what? Interpersonal communication. Teacher talking to students outside the classroom, it will be group. Class means they have mentioned very well students, so it will be group communication. The CEO issues the circular, that was it, vertical, so to the subordinates. So it indicates the lower level and then the lower level, so it is called as vertical. Okay, now your blood relation. So for blood relation, today I've just drawn it very well, so it is easier to understand. This is how you need to do it when in the final examination also this question comes for relation. So A has 5 sons. A's father. So this is A. His father has 5 sons. A father has 5 sons. So he has 5 sons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is A's father. Okay. The sons are MOQS. What is the name of the fifth son? So A's father, no? So obviously, what will be the fifth son? The fifth son will be A. Very easy question. See, it's not about, but sometimes, no doubt, you definitely get such, questions in your exam paper, but you are habitual to so complicated, complex, no? In this also, you will keep on thinking. In fact, it is very quick and it should be solved quickly. Okay. Now, Kothari Commission recommended a percentage of national income to be invested in education was what? Whether it is 10, 8, 6 or 5. So the number of percentage which was to be invested in education was 6%. Okay. Now, question number 22, MHRDs, that is Ministry of Human Resource Development Scheme. Vidwan is aimed at what? We have done Vidwan at a very start of the question. If you could have, you definitely, some students know it on the tip of the tongue, but still there may be some freshers who are appearing. So you should be very clear with that. So the one which is aimed, the scheme which is, Vidwan, MHRD scheme Vidwan is the one which aims at what? Database creation and national research work, making resources making available e-resources, promoting and entrepreneurship among faculty, awarding national professorship to a faculty. So the Vidwan is aimed at basically creating the database and national research network. Okay. So now the next question, a people development and environment unit, formulation of long-term low emission development strategies by each country was suggested under what? I'll read out. Formulation of long-term low-emission development strategies by each country was suggested under Paris Agreement, Montreal Protocol, International Solar Alliance, or Quito Protocol. So which was suggested under the, formulation of long-term emissions development strategy by each country was suggested under none other than Paris Agreement. Okay, we have done this very well in the class, in the theory classes also, with the theory content also. which city hosted the World Future Summit and Expo 2022, which was held between 16th and 17th Feb 2022? So the city where this expo was held, which was it the city of Bhubaneswar, was it the city of Jaipur, Delhi, or Mumbai? So the city which hosted this was none other than New Delhi. But remember now, you have to remember certain details which I have noted down, so you can take a screenshot of this. So the World Future Fuel Summit and Expo, which was held in New Delhi between, it is not between 2020, it is 22, with the theme Sustainable Future Fuel for Global Climate Change Challenges. So it was organized by Energy and Environment and Foundation in collaboration with Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, that is Government of India, and Niti Aayog, a policy that is a think tank of government in India, which is established main to achieve sustainable development goals. So the aim of the Niti Aayog is to help in order to achieve the sustainable development goals. Then we have the last question, that is the little factual question, based on what the 2022 statistics, that India ranks in the global gender gap index what in 2022. So we have this global gender gap index, whether it is 150, 156, 135, or 145. In 2021, in the last cycle also, I did this question, but right now it is what? It is right now it is 2022. So what? So the rank of India in the global gender is basically 135. In 2021, it was 140, but it is improved to 135. So what is this? Since 2006, the global gender index has been measured in order to extend, the gender-based gaps with 4 dimensions. So you should keep these 4 dimensions in mind: economic participation and opportunity, educational attainment, health and survival, political empowerment. Okay, that is for tracking the progress towards the gap. And now India ranks 135 out of 146 country, that is in the 2022. Okay, so you should remember this dimensions, the rank also. So yes, that's all for the day, and we have completed 25 questions. The set B, I'll bring it tomorrow with more 25 questions to be revised. Thank you. Don't forget to update your scores after the session is completed. Especially, on a scale of 25, or if you're taking it as 50, what are the questions, at least number of questions which went right. Thank you, everyone.